microphones, and off we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? You are looking live at Dale Laue and Phil Hartke here on Wabash Catch TV. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, a special Friday morning edition of a regular Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. As you know, folks, we are usually doing the sports today, but on Fridays. But with the slow July, took a little bit of a week off of doing sports, and plus, it just so worked out that the Effingham County Fair is coming to town, and it's timely that we get Phil here and Dale here. They were here. You were last year. Remember that?
Right, yeah.
All right. So just making sure that they remember. A year has passed. We have all slept since then. We may repeat ourselves, maybe. Yeah. May not. You never know. But we're going to talk about the Effingham County Fair coming up today. Again, here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. A fun show today here on Friday, July 29th. Let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen, at what is going on around the area. We're going to get, I've taken you off camera, boys. We're going to get to the Effingham County Fair here in just a little bit at length. But before that, there are a few other events taking place throughout the area here on Friday, July 29th. And let me give you an idea of a few of them. The Fairfield, down in Fairfield today, the Fairfield Public Pool is going to be holding a free swim today from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The event is free for all to attend, being sponsored by the FCHS Teachers Association. I guess they want to get the kids in a good mood maybe before they go back to school next month. Also, by the way, since I'm talking about a free swim down in Fairfield, they're just basically taking the whole weekend off, as Saturday is a free swim as well from 1 to 5, and that one is being sponsored by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. So if you're wanting to go swimming this weekend, should be fine weather for it. You can do that for free. What else is going on this evening? The Wayne City Matters will be holding their market in the park. It'll be tonight at 6 o'clock with the musical artist Kayleen Vineyard. Kayleen Vineyard is performing. I'm not certain if that's a person or if that's a band. It kind of sounds like the name of a band, but what would you think? You guys know bands more than me.
I have no idea.
You're out of our league on that one.
They don't know. They don't know about it. They're as much in the dark as me. But it'll be a good show. Randy Smokehouse will be serving the food today. Also, up in Effingham today, from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, Brookstone Estates of Effingham is hosting a pet adoption event. It'll be on site, and they've partnered with the Effingham County Humane Society for this event. They will be bringing several animals that will be available for adoption, and applications will be taken back to the Humane Society to be screened and processed. Give them a call at the Effingham Brookstone office if you have any questions. That's at 217-347-5871. That'll be a lot of fun. If you're needing a new dog, by all means, go get you a shelter pet at the Brookstone Estates of Effingham this afternoon, 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Give you a chance to also go say hello in there to all the folks. That'd be nice. What else going on Saturday this weekend? Over in Salem at the Salem Country Club, 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. It's the Mission Salem 2022 Golf Scramble. Registration starts, like I said, at 7:30. Tee-offs at 9. $50 a person or $200 for a 4-person team. Includes lunch as well as your cart, golf, of course, water and soda, as well as a swag bag. All proceeds go directly to materials to build wheelchair ramps for homeowners in the Salem Community High School District. That's a real nice deal. What else going on Saturday? In Kinmundy, at the Madison Street Historic Preservation Fundraiser. They're going to have a fundraiser at the Madison Street Historic Preservation Society from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. They'll have crafts, a food truck, vendors, attendance prizes, informational booths, kids corner, entertainment, dancing in the streets, and bring a chair and stay a while. All proceeds from the fundraiser will be used to preserve the historic building and lot in Uptown Kinmundy. What else? There are a couple other things here on Saturday to talk about, and we'll get to the fair here in a minute. Diaper giveaway over in Salem at the Grace United Methodist Church. Please enter through the south door. This is at 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. to noon. Enter through the south door marked Gracie's. They've got newborn to size 6 diapers, and I don't know what these sizes mean, but size 2T/3T to size 6/7 in pull-ups. Give them a call. Let them know what you want. They also have baby wipes. Give them a call, like I said, at 548-2810, 618-548-2810 for more information. Clay City. The Clay City Ministerial Alliance is presenting the Jake Hout Band at Mills Park in Clay City Saturday night from 6 to 8 p.m. Clay City Fire Department will be selling pork chops. The proceeds go to benefit the fire department. And in case of rain, I don't think, we've got pretty good forecast this weekend, don't we, boys?
Yes, wonderful weekend.
I kind of thought we had a real night after that rain last night and the night before. I think we're done for a while.
Yes, we're good till Monday night.
Good till Monday night.
Good till Monday. All right. Well, we'll keep fingers crossed then as well for that. But yeah. So if they do have rain, not going to have rain. They'll move the concert to the Community Southern Baptist Church. I've got 2 fairs to talk about. We'll talk about this first one really quickly since I have the other one here.
I would appreciate that.
We got you on the clock.
You're timing me. I don't blame you. I would too. Over in Salem, the Marion County Fair begins on Saturday night. Motocross competition at 6 p.m. Bike classes 50cc, 65cc, 85, 250, and 450. Plus a women's open, women's open motocross quad classes 50cc and below. All kinds of motocross over there at the Marion County Fair as that begins. Also, I'm going to get into it more fully with these fellas. The Effingham County Fair begins tomorrow morning. Look, does it begin tomorrow morning or does it begin today?
Tomorrow morning is the first activity as the 5K run, but everybody's checking in, the livestock's coming in, the vendors are setting up. There's a lot of activity today.
That's why he's here, so he can explain things for me. Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. I've got the 5K run at 7:30, car show at 9, C-Dubs inflatables at noon, and then the Lucas Oil Pro Pulling at 6:30.
Correct.
We'll get into all that, plus plenty more here in just a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be a huge weekend, a gorgeous weekend, a late July, nice weekend. For the weather is no longer oppressive. It's cooled off. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. What else is going on, ladies and gentlemen, here on July 29th? It is, please enjoy National Chicken Wing Day, ladies and gentlemen. National Chicken Wing Day encourages a frenzy of dipping and sauce taking with tasting with so many choices. Be sure to pace yourself. This day celebrates the little appetizer that could, also known as buffalo wings, hot wings, or just wings. How much, fellas? This is quiz time. How many wings per year do you think the average American eats? Now, this number shocks me.
I don't know, half of them on Super Bowl day.
That's probably right. That's probably right. But this number, I'm not certain I believe the number. It has to be true. I read it on the internet, right?
There you go.
Give me a guess. How many wings on average per year does an American eat?
Are you talking about pounds or individual wings?
Individual wings, not pounds.
Not pounds.
Not pounds.
I'll say 20.
Oh, average person?
You better go up.
Wings?
Oh, up. Wow.
112.
290.
Oh my God.
There must be a
God.
lot of people carrying the average.
I guess, because I have 3 maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say over the course of a year, I might eat 30 or so. Something like that. 20. I'm like you, Dale. I would say, yeah, 20 or 30 or something. 290. There are people, must be people eating wings for every meal.
You got to remember, there's not much. I should
Not much meat.
Not much meat on wings.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
I eat more pork probably in 3/4 inch pork chops than what is in it.
That's exactly right. Yeah, you're eating a lot more meat in a 3/4 inch pork chop than on a dozen wings or
There
something.
you go.
But yeah, today is National Chicken Wing Day, July 29th. After a number of, how did this get started? Well, after a number of different establishments selling their version of buffalo wings, finally in 1977, the city of Buffalo, New York, proclaimed July 29th to be National Chicken Wing Day. Establishments like the Anchor Bar, Wings and Things, and Duff's all became famous for their wings. What else we got going on here on July 29th? Ladies and gentlemen, it's another fine food to celebrate. It is National Lasagna Day. The best way to join in on National Lasagna Day on July 29th is to bake up a pan of the fresh Italian pasta dish, of course, or go to your favorite Italian restaurant and pick up some. Due to lasagna's broad noodles, the pasta lends itself to layering. A variety of ingredients such as cheese, meats, vegetables, and sauces create a delicious blend of savory baked layers. Some good-looking lasagna right there. A nice little crisp on that one. I like that. Overall, most lasagna recipes do call for Parmesan, ricotta, or mozzarella. However, lasagna, of course, not limited to those three kinds of cheese. Italian seasonings such as garlic, basil, and oregano bring the delicious flavor too. The origin of lasagna is really kind of debated with varying theories. Initially, the word lasagna referred to the pot in which the dish was cooked rather than the food itself. And the first, all right, quiz time again.
Oh boy.
What century did the first English cookbook feature a recipe for lasagna? In what century? Now you're going to be closer on this one.
We got to go way back.
You got to go way
We
back.
got to go back. I'm going to say 16th century.
That's pretty good thinking. How about you?
Yeah, I agree.
14th.
Oh.
So in the 1300s, I got to tell you, I'm telling these facts after I get them off the internet. I don't know if I believe either one of these today, but yeah, a good long time ago, they started putting lasagna in cookbooks. I always liked it.
Christopher Columbus brought that.
Christopher Columbus may have cooked that. The family may have had the big lasagna dish. Phil, that's a good point. One other event to celebrate today. This is a kooky one. I always kind of enjoy this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last Friday in July is National Talk in an Elevator Day. This encourages folks to strike up a conversation with someone in an elevator. While most of us do this from time to time, or use this time to check your smart device or something like that, this day points you into another direction. Whether you ride with a stranger or someone familiar, start up a conversation. You might meet someone new. If you're riding with someone you know, try to learn something new about them. All right, boys, how do you do it? When you're in an elevator, are you a conversationalist or do you sit there and shut your yapper?
Well, if I don't know anybody, I usually don't talk to them.
Do you? You want to strike up a conversation with somebody?
Well, if we get stuck in it very long, we will.
How about you, Phil?
About the fast elevator music. I'm in the
You want to listen to the music. I like that. You got a great idea. That's all right. I like that a lot. What do you want to see on television tonight? A few things going on TV tonight. Major League Baseball this evening. Oakland is at Chicago. That's on the White Sox at 7:10 tonight. James Kaprielian versus Lance Lynn. That's on NBC Sports Chicago, channel 643. Also tonight, the Twins are at the Padres. Joe Ryan versus Blake Snell. That's on MLB channel 599 at 8:40. And finally, the Cardinals are at the Nationals. Miles Michaelis versus Anibal Sanchez. Bally Sports channel 630. That's at 6:05. Cubs back on Apple TV, ladies. Sorry, they're Apple Plus. You'll have to pull them up on your computer. But you don't want to do that anyway. You want to go do one of those other things tonight. That down there is Dale Laue. Right there is Philip Hartke. We are going to talk about the Effingham County Fair, and we are going to do that right after this word. Please do stick around. Back in a bit.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Every day.
6 days.
Yeah, that's impressive. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV, joined by the Effingham, a couple of Effingham County Fair board members, Mr. Dale Laue and Mr. Philip Hartke. Very good to see you fellas again. How y'all doing?
Good to be back.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. Thanks for being here. It just seems, I gotta ask. You had there has been from the fair in 2020 to 2021. Fair in 2020 was very slim, one event, right?
Right.
To 2021, there was a little bit of uncertainty. Does it feel better in 2022 than it did last year going into the fair?
I'm more confident that we're gonna be back full steam. You wondered in 20 because of all the COVID stuff going on that people, would they come out?
Yeah.
Would they be afraid to come out? Would they even want to go up to grandstand and sit next to somebody? All this was. Now I think that's all behind us. Now we're ready to go out and have a good time and ready to go out and enjoy and take in everything that the fair has to offer.
Well, that probably makes it easier to plan for the whole event, doesn't it, Dale?
Oh, absolutely. We could schedule all of our events, have all our livestock shows, everything other than, of course, they took the chickens and poultry away from us this year.
That was kind of a late call on that too, wasn't it?
Very much so. But we are doing something kind of neat. The kids we're going to have a judge in the show ring. The kids are going to bring pictures and videos of their birds, and they're going to sit down with the judge and do it just like if it was a real chicken was there. They're still going to be able to participate that way. We'll be able to pay premiums and ribbons and all the same thing will happen, other than just won't be a live bird.
Wow, that's outstanding that you're still able to get the participation in.
Yeah, we're excited. I mean, the kids are excited that they can do something at the fair, because we hated to take the fair experience away from them.
Let's talk a little bit. Let's go a little bit more globally before we get into the nuts and bolts. Where is the Effingham County Fairgrounds? And for those of us in right now, we're shooting this in Clay County, but there are people in Marion County and Wayne County watching this. Where is the Effingham County
Effingham
Fairgrounds?
County Fair is located on Route 40, just east edge of Altamont.
Okay.
Right across, basically from the high school. If you've ever been to Effingham,
Yeah,
High School, right.
a little bit north of I-70 then, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yep. North
Okay.
of I-70 on Route 40 there, right, just east of the high school.
Easy to find if you're
Easy
getting
to
off the interstate. No problem, right?
Yeah, you take 128 off the interstate up to the four-way stop, turn right, and you're there.
And you're right there. And actually, when you do look at Google, you are right there.
Yes.
You look at the map and you'll see the track. That's the one of the cool things. How long have
We
you
aren't
been
in
there?
the city limits, but both streets across from us
Well,
is in the city limits.
See, it's owned by Effingham. It's owned by the county.
No, it's owned by a group called the Effingham County Fair Association. It's a privately held corporation. called
I'm
Effingham
sorry, I
County Fair Association.
misspoke, didn't
Yeah,
I?
yeah. No, it's a.
It's
not owned by
outside of the
county.
city limits. It's in the county proper.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, so we have, we're jurisdiction, so we get the Effingham County Sheriff's Department for our full-time, because
Oh, that's cool.
it's in county jurisdiction, so,
Yeah.
rather than the city. But we get tremendous support from Altamont as well, but I mean, it's just a kind of a point that we're outside of the city limits, but yet we're right there.
You guys have been doing this for quite some time. Not you, but the fair has been in that location for quite some time, isn't it? Hasn't it?
It's 1945.
And this is the 78th annual Effingham County Fair. But it's not like you've just kind of set up a grandstand and let things go. And there's continual improvement going on, isn't there, Dale?
Yes, we have got lots of new activities this year, and new events this year that's going on. We've got, we air conditioned all of our restrooms. We have a new
That's
portable
new?
Yes.
How about that?
That's
pretty good.
I think everybody will appreciate, especially when it warms up.
You know who's really good at the pageant contestants?
And we've got a portable restroom. We're putting in a nice portable, they call it the VIP restroom, behind the grandstand, so people don't have to walk as far out of the grandstand events. And one of our main new projects this year, Phil's excited about that.
Well, I was waiting for one of you to bring this up. I'm kind of trying to lead you into it. I guess I didn't do a very good job. Phil, tell me about the brand new implementation this year.
Well, the fairground is we had a family come to the fair board about 6, 7, 8 years ago and wanted to put up a playground out at the fairground. Well, they decided to use their inheritance money for some other project, but I was always in the back of my mind, I'd love to have a playground out at the fair. So December the 5th, I came up with a proposal to the fair board that we were going to build a playground.
Really?
And my family, sizable contribution, over $20,000 for starting money for this playground.
Nice seed, man. That's a
good seed money.
That's a large acorn.
That's a good start. So my proposal was for a playground in about a $68,000 or $70,000 project.
Yeah.
And the board said, well, we really don't want the pea gravel or wood chips. We really want a nice rubber surface in the playground, and I think that's a good idea too.
Sure.
And we don't.
But that also starts bumping the number up.
Yeah, and then we don't want a generic playground. We don't want to look like a barn in the silo. Or, if you're going to call it the barnyard playground, it'll look like a barnyard.
Yeah, it is the barnyard playground, but you know what? Well, yeah.
So we went back to the drawing board, and of course you had to have a fence around it for safety. You got to have one way in and out. It's got to be locked up during the non-event of the fairground.
Sure.
You don't want kids coming out getting hurt in the playground.
Yeah.
So all that just adds a little bit, and you want to have a good concrete driveway. The people coming with the stroller want to come off our roads and go right up into the playground. So add just a little bit more. Pretty soon we're pushing $80,000.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So and the other task was the board says, well, we got 68 or 70 sponsors for the fair in the county. Don't use the regular sponsors. Get some new sponsors for the playground.
Wait a minute. You've already worked for 70 years to collect these sponsors. It's kind of tough now. You need to pick up another $80,000 or $60,000, whatever number. But you got to get new people to do
New
it.
people to do that. Well, other than two, the concrete people, they left me use the concrete people in the county. I didn't have to bring in concrete from Vandalia.
That's good. That's good. That's a big deal.
So that's quite a task, and I got to thinking December the 6th, what do I got myself into? So I started to contact businesses throughout the county that were not sponsors, and by February the 16th or 17th, I was pushing the 85.
You'd gotten there.
Yeah, we'd gotten there.
That I got to tell you, that is so cool.
And that is a tribute to the business in Effingham County because
Right.
they love the fair. They love it for the kids. It was for the betterment of the playground. We could use it not only during the fair but other events. So I was amazed, but I was thoroughly thrilled that I was able to get that many contributions. And we had families that they were for each member family for years and years that contributed because they had their kids and then their grandkids come back to the fair. So
Well, that's wonderful. The only I must say the only ones that I could think that could even begin to have a problem with such a thing are the Midway people.
Well, we're gonna be all right. There's only so many dollars on the band.
I'm only teasing you.
The playground will be for younger kids.
There
and there's
you go.
fewer rides for the
Yeah.
younger kids.
I tell you what, let's take.
I'm the opposite. I think the playground is going to bring enough kids there where they come to the playground and then they're going to see the rides.
I love it. I like your thinking. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a real quick break. We're going to come back, talk a little bit more about the playground, and then get into the nuts and bolts. By golly, the thing starts tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. We got to get into the whole the fair itself. I've got Dale there and Phil here, and we are talking about the Effingham County Fair. We'll be right back on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey after this. Stick around.
At Midwest Farm and Land, we've got a team of dedicated land, home, and commercial experts ready to help.
We understand that buying or selling a property can be extremely stressful. Let our folks take care of you and help you find your perfect piece of property.
Whether it's recreational or hunting land, farmland, homes, or commercial, we're there to help.
Local experts with national reach. If you're interested, give us a call, 618-532-1961, or check us out on the website, midwestfarmco.com.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey at Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I probably should have mentioned to start looking for that picture about 2 minutes before that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He had shut his phone off. Talking here with Phil Hartke along with Dale Laue about the Effingham County Fair. It starts Saturday morning and will run until Saturday night, right?
Correct.
Next Saturday night, the August 6th. So do do make a point to go out there. We were talking about the new barnyard playground, and okay, what all equipment is this? Just basically a swing set, or what all do we put out there?
The main playground equipment has about 3 slides in it. It has a rock wall climbing deal. It has a fire pole that can slide down, and it is handicapped accessible.
That's good
for the kids that can use it that way. So yeah. And then we have a spring horse, the old style spring horse. It's on a heavy spring, and we have,
no kidding.
And we have,
I didn't think that those were even like, I don't know who would be OSHA permitted anymore.
Well, they will throw you.
They'll send you away. You got seesaw?
And then no seesaw. No swings, because the swing takes so much safety area.
Oh, okay.
It takes about 15 foot of swing outside, so no swings. But we do have it called a twister. I call it the tornado. The kids can go on it and just swing stuff around, like the old where you sit on and they run in a circle and get flipped out. Yeah, we got one of those.
But smaller than a merry-go-round, and like a one-person one.
Like they call 3-person.
Oh, 3-person?
3-person twister, they call it.
Do you get in that one?
I do not yet. But it wasn't very long with I think maybe Dale's grandkids said they got to have a second horse because they'll have 2 kids that can kind of like compete with each other. So I guess next year we'll have to plan a second horse out there. So we have horse racing out in the playground.
Here's the invitation, ladies and gentlemen. On Sunday, you're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony at the new barnyard playground. And I got to tell you, it seems like a wonderful event, and this will be at noon tomorrow.
Noon Sunday, yeah.
No, I said tomorrow, noon on Sunday. This is going to be a real nice deal, and it does make sense that you do have a playground out there for kids, like people who take their kids to a show. Maybe, or like the motocross show or something like that, the rodeo. During a break in the rodeo, by all means, just head out and then go back in, right?
It's not a huge playground, but I think it's going to be a great addition to the fairground. Like, give parents something to come out early, let the kids play in the playground, then go get your meal, and then go take in the event. We have other events out there too that we're going to let open for. The Thresherman Association have a show out there.
No, the Thresherman Association, that's brand new, isn't it? And
no, they've had.
Oh, no, they've had several years.
Oh, have they? These are like the folks who try to keep older methods alive of farming.
Exactly.
Show the horse farming, farming with single row pickers and that kind of thing.
Bobby doggone, that's wild.
Pull combines.
Let's talk a little bit about what starts tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, can you still sign up for the 5K run? Because, a lot of people might have been putting it off thinking it was going to be super hot, but it's not.
No, they can still sign up, but they just may not be able to get a T-shirt, or they'll have to send them one later. But yes, they can sign up, so feel free to come out.
Where is the setup and sign up for that?
It'll be right in front of the grandstand. They'll start racing on the track. They will go around the track, out through the fairgrounds, out towards the park through Altamont, and back into the horse racing track.
And then later on in the day on Saturday, there is you've got the car show. Tell me about the car show. There it is, the Heartland Towing Car Show.
Yes, the Towing Car Show is this year. They not only do they have old cars and really old cars and new cars, but they also added this year they got antique tractors.
Oh, really?
Because of the Thresherman Association group last year, because of the shortage of automobiles, they displayed some of their older tractors around the fairgrounds, and they thought, well, we got a car show, why don't we have an antique tractor show in conjunction with the car show? So we both antique tractor and car show
at the same time. It's the perfect type of thing.
Right in the carnival area. There's no carnival showed up yet, so we're gonna have all the car show and the tractor show right there in the carnival area.
When does the carnival start? Monday?
The carnival moves in after midnight on Sunday night, and they open Tuesday night. They'll still be operating at their other venue late Saturday night and tear down Sunday, and then they're ready to go for Tuesday night at our location.
Let's talk a little bit about the big event Saturday night. This is huge, isn't it? The tractor pulling thing.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to be able to have the PPL come in. These are tractors you see on the internet, TV shows. They are Mad TV tractors and trucks, and they come from all over the United States to come here at our fair.
Well, I'm looking at the poster there, and you've got, when you have over $20,000 of premiums, that's a pretty big deal.
And of course, it's Lucas Oil is a sponsor of it, and the Professional Pullers League. They're a sanctioned pull, so those pullers bring in here. They bring their tractors in. They get points, and they have to accumulate these points in order to be invited to the finals, the national finals. So yeah, we get some of the greatest pullers around.
How much of when those leagues come in, and those other circuits, they're basically professional circuits that go from place to place to place. How much of the care and preparation of the track do they do, and how much do they have you guys do? It's not a turnkey. You guys are doing a lot of the work for that track too, aren't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a grounds guy that takes care of our track, and they trust him because he's done it for years and years, and he does all the prep. But if you would do it wrong, you would hear about it.
We have two tracks at the Effingham County Fair. We got the tractor pulling track, and we got the horse track. So you're not tearing up the same.
Well, that was what I was going to ask. This is on the inside of the horse track, right?
Right. It's a clay track. Yeah. Where the limestone track is for the horses.
Oh, okay. Well, see, now that makes
you dig it all up, and then you use a tiller to till it down. They add water or don't add water depending on how wet it is. They bring rollers in and get it just right for the.
It kind of has to be just right to get a smooth pull, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, if they get bouncing, they're going to tear up something.
Yeah.
If they can't get a hold of it, they burn up their motors. There's a lot to it.
That'd be the last time they come.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Again, folks, that's Saturday night. Plus, you're going to do pulling again on Monday night, right?
Yes, that's ITPA. That's the Illinois Tractors Pullers Association. So it'd be a different style and different type of tractor.
That's when more of the local people
Well, with the
participate,
local, well, they're more state-based than national-based out of the ITPA. Wednesday night is our true local pullers.
Oh, okay. I tell you what, let's do. We'll take a quick break, and we're going to talk about the events taking place Sunday and the rest of the week here on at the Effingham County Fair. By the way, if somebody's looking online, what is the best place to find information? EffinghamCountyFair.com and our Facebook page. The Effingham County Fair is where you can buy tickets and get get all the information, and Facebook is more of their day-to-day stuff and the stuff that's happening right now. There you go. A good way to keep track. Of it. EffinghamCountyFair.com. That is Dale Laue. Here is Phil Hartke. We've got about 5 more days to talk about. I don't think we've got time. We're going to figure out a way to do it, but we'll be right back on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back in a sec. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians, and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We've got so much stuff to blow through here and tell you about because you just have so many things going on up there at the fair. It's unbelievable. But one of the more successful recent developments at Effingham County Fair last year, you had the second place winner of the fair pageant at the state.
Yeah, Katie Phillips was second runner-up last year at the state competition, Illinois County Fair Convention in January.
She's the young lady there in the second person, I guess, right?
Yes.
Those are who are those young ladies? Just tell people who they
This
are.
is Katie's mother is on the left, and then Kaylee, and then Kinsey Will is our junior miss, and the two mothers. I guess I don't know.
I wasn't asking you their names.
Yeah.
They don't have the sashes.
Kaylee is the queen, and Kinsey Will is our junior miss.
Kinley
Will. I'm sorry.
Kinley, yeah.
And the junior miss pageant is when?
That'll be Sunday after the parade, Sunday night after the parade.
What time's the parade?
Kicks off at 4:30 in front of the grandstand.
Okay.
And then we have a talent show, and then we have the junior miss and the little mister this year. We got a new thing.
Really?
They're having, I think it's 8 or 9 little misters.
So is that the same? What is the age group for the little misters?
8, 9, 10, somewhere in that range.
So it's younger than junior miss.
Yes, yes.
Is there a little miss as well?
Yes, and that'll be on Tuesday evening.
Okay.
That's for the little girls going into kindergarten.
Okay, the little girls go. So basically, the boys are the same age, maybe the age
nearly the same age, yes,
as the girls, and you get pretty good participation for these, don't you? You've got a bunch of girls.
We got 13 junior miss contestants. We got 8 queen contestants this year, which is a really good number for.
Yeah.
Probably a lot more than.
That's a lot more than a lot of fairs.
Yeah.
And we have 19 little misses, and I think there's 8, 9 little misters.
Are you judging? Who judges these? You guys are.
The little
Dale,
kids,
are you judging these?
No, my wife does the little miss, but
does she really?
Yeah, she's in charge of that. But they don't get judged. It's just they call it a pageant, not a competition, because everybody's a little miss.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
They
dress in their fancy dresses, and
that was what I was going to ask. Do they dance in dress in their fancy dresses, and then answer a question? I guess
the MC, which is Greg Sapp, will just do a bio on them. The girls get to fill out this questionnaire, so you have to write down exactly what the girl answers the question as. So they're just really cute. Some of their answers.
The only talent thing for the little girls like that is the pigtail contest. That's Tuesday night too, before the queen contest. So
pigtail contest.
Yeah. There's the little Miss Pigtail, and
wait a minute. How do you judge pigtails, Phil?
You take the measurement out. And those little girls, it takes a lot more than a ruler. It takes a yardstick to measure the length of those.
I suspect there's some of them it would take. A pretty. You got to use the mule stick for crying out loud, the 4-footer.
Yeah. So they measure the pigtails, and then they get the little Miss Pigtail. So
okay, so the junior miss pageant is at 8 o'clock, and the little mister, and that's on Sunday night after the parade at 4:30.
Correct.
4:30 for the parade. Okay, and then we kind of already talked about the tractor pull a little bit on Monday, didn't we? Tuesday night, the Miss Effingham County and the Little Miss pageant at 7:00. All these are in the grandstand. What's the admission for most of these, or is it all similar, or does it vary?
It's
It varies every night. Yeah, it varies every night.
$8 to $15 catches most of the grandstand, other than the concert, of course.
Yeah. We haven't even talked about the concert.
I know, we have to do that.
That's the word. We're 45 minutes into the show. Dale's never coming back. He's already said it's the last time. He's not having any fun. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get to Wednesday then. We talked about the Little Miss pageant. Wednesday night, we've talked about the pro pulling, right?
Yeah, it's the Western Series. It's a different set of tractors, more coming from the western side of the United States. And they're
hold on. They build tractors differently in the West than they do in the East?
Yeah, there's several different classes, and the way they set the tractors up are all different. Yeah, different weights, different horsepower.
They limit the horsepower. They limit the number of blowers. They limit some of them are fueled by diesel fuel. Some are used by
kerosene, by flammable more. Yeah. Whatever the other stuff.
Racing
is.
fuel.
Yeah, ethanol. That's what I was getting.
So, and some use a combination. I mean, it's different tractors. If you've never go into the infield and see some of these tractors, it's worth the $20 just to go see.
That's my other question. If you do buy an infield pass or a pit pass, you get access.
Yes.
And these folks, they love to talk to you, don't they?
Yeah, that's part of their show, is that you can go out there and actually basically touch the trucks and tractors and talk to the drivers and the owners, and they put on and they have a nice spread when they set up.
Is that right? Oh, that's really cool.
And you can buy all the souvenirs and all that.
Get all the gear.
Get all the gear.
Well, some of these tractors, it's amazing. You take a 4-engine. Some of the hot rod classes got 4 engines in front of the thing. You wonder mechanically how that is even possible. So these guys are real proud of how they put those tractors together, and they built it themselves. So they know exactly what it takes to get that done.
Well, that's just that's outstanding. One other thing, we'll go to a break here in a second, but one other thing I wanted to mention before we left the pageants, some folks might wonder why do these young ladies get in pageants? There are a lot of prizes to win here, aren't there?
Yes. They get a scholarship from the fair and prizes from local sponsors.
Well, there's some of the gifts for the finalists in the Miss Effingham County $2,000 in scholarship funds, and there's the Junior Miss gifts, and that's pretty doggone good. So you were able to get all these people to go ahead and bring and offer these gifts even after you got the playground equipment.
Right. We got a great pageant at Effingham County. These girls go. Not only do they are beautiful, but they try to teach them poise, try to teach them how to walk on stage, how to ask questions, do interviews. It is a great training for these young ladies to be interviewed, and it's like a job application. So it's good experience to get in front of the crowd to give a little speech. They all got to give a little speech. So it's good training for that.
Well, that's outstanding. I tell you what, we're going to take one last break. We're going to talk about the rest of the week and wrap things up here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, here with Dale Laue along with Phil Hartke, and we'll be back right after this. Please do stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Actually, the starting gate, the car.
Well, for the size of the the gate thing. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're running out of time. I'm astonished that we haven't we've got so much still to talk about. Let's get to it. Starting on Sunday afternoon and running basically at 1 o'clock every afternoon. I think, other than Friday when it's at 12:30. You've got harness racing, right?
Yes. We have 6 days of harness racing, and on Friday is our kids races, where we have over 100 kids come out on the track and run races in different age groups.
Now, hold on. The kids are running on the track, or they are riding horses, or are they riding silkies?
They're running.
In years past, we've used a starting gate. We put 20 or 25 kids of different age groups. We started at 3-4-year-olds.
Yeah.
Put them in starting gate. They ring the bell.
Yeah.
Bang. They run down the length of the track. Each kid that runs the track gets a $1 bill and an ice cream cone. So.
Well, now that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. You decided not to give them silver dollars anymore, huh?
That'd be an idea, I guess.
Yeah.
Last year, the Fair Board had 100 or 200 $1 bills, and we ran out of the $1 bills when we got to the 60.
So did you go to Dale's pocket?
I guess.
He didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the kids they love it.
Where do we get all the horses from? Or where are all the horsemen? And is this mainly Illinois horsemen, or are we coming from around the Midwest?
Midwest, yeah. Mississippi, Kentucky. They come from all over.
So it's a big. And I know Wednesday's a big day. Wednesday's got the
Downstate Classic.
The Downstate Classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a big race.
Downstate Classic is a race that the state of Illinois does put a little money in horse racing.
Yeah.
Not as much as they should if you're horse race around, but Downstate, there'll be over $20,000 in prize money for that single day racing at the county fair. Is the Downstate Classic.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some horses come in here.
That's
to
really
qualify
good.
That race, you got to be Illinois bred or Illinois raised, but that's we're getting more of those numbers are coming back a little bit in the state of Illinois. But
Well, that's
a good
good
way for racing.
That's good that they're coming back. I mean, because they almost got shut out of business because the state quit helping out, and you had the Fairmont had their problems, and that kind of affected.
We have 6 or 8 trainers that train every day at the Effingham County Fair.
Oh, is that right?
Probably 20 or 25 horses, or more than that. I got maybe 30 horses that train every day. So yeah, we got a
Whippoorwill Rodeo is on when? Thursday night. What time? Now, is this a real rodeo? They're going to have bulls and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, they'll have bulls. They'll have bronc riding. They'll have calf roping or bulldogging. Yeah, it's a full rodeo.
Wow.
It's a
now
real quick rodeo.
That's Thursday. I think I skipped on Wednesday. The auction. Tell us about the 4-H auction on Wednesday.
Yeah, our 4-H auction is really nice, and we're proud of it. Of course, the kids work all year for their projects, and the businesses come out and support them for that. But also, we have watermelon that we give away. People can eat. We have food samples from the Beef Association. Brings out steak and hands it out free. We have popcorn.
Steak? Whoa. Time out. Free steak?
Yes. Now, it's not a full 8-ounce steak, but
but it's going to be
all you can eat, basically, until they run out. Yes. Our auction is really an event. I mean, we have the downstate that day. We have the Western Series, which draws a lot of people, and our local tractors pull in. And then we have this auction. The fairgrounds we've got a live fairgrounds that day.
Free popcorn, free watermelon, free steak samples. What more could you ask?
And water.
You can't ask for anything more, Phil. That's just a ton of stuff. That's incredible.
There's a lot to do that day. So if you have to pick one day, that's it.
Okay, so but you won't be serving the auctioned animals on Thursday night at the rodeo. They won't be running.
No. No. Them are specially trained animals.
That's I can see the little kids. What are you doing?
Exactly.
One of the highlights, I think maybe the highlight of the fair this year, you were able to go get an actual winner from American Idol, weren't you?
Yeah, I think it's season 10 or 11, I keep forgetting. But Scotty McCreary, we were able to get him to come to our concert on Friday night. And took basically 2 years of planning to get him to come, but we've got him here. And we got Austin Edwards, which is a runner-up winner with Broken Roots on the Americans Got Talent.
Is that right?
So we've got a double winners basically on.
Oh, that's really cool. So folks, you've seen these people on television.
Right.
You've been over the years. You've seen McCreary. He was like a crooner, wasn't he? I'm trying to remember how he was a country guy, right?
Yes, he's a country singer. Yes, absolutely.
You were telling me
hit.
Yeah, you were telling me he's got the number one hit in the country right now.
Yeah, Damn Straight is his number one. We couldn't have timed that much better. Have a number one song entertainer coming to our fair.
That is so cool. So when you have the number one, when you have a guy with the number one song in the country coming in, does their manager, when he walks into the door, say, "Hey, he's number one. It costs more money now"?
Well, we've got a contract, so we're good on that. So it takes some time to get these guys signed in.
Well, you said it's a 2-year process. How did that go for 2 years? I mean, you start putting feelers out, I guess, that long ago, huh?
Our promoter starts talking to their agents, and because these guys have to route their shows throughout the summer, so luckily they could route some shows close to us, and we're close to Nashville, and that's where they're based out of, so they took our offer.
So I guess my question then, right now, you already have feelers out for the 23 and maybe even 24.
Taking suggestions from
suggestions. Will you listen? Yeah, that was my next question. If somebody, one of your fans who comes to the show, or just one of your friends, sidles up and says, "Hey, Phil, hey Dale, bring this act here." Will you listen to that?
We'll put it on the list, and we'll talk to our promoter and see what the price range is, and see how successful we are with this fair. If we can afford to spend another $60,000 for an act next year, well, that's it. We'll put it on the radar. But that'll all be. We'll start working on that after the fair for next year's performance.
When do you start working on that?
August the 7th.
Fair ends August 6th. The work for next year starts August 7th.
Exactly.
I mentioned the fair ending August 6th. It ends on a highlight, doesn't it, Dale? Tell me what's going on August 6th.
August 6th is we cap our fair off with our demo derby. We have at 5:30. We have the little electric car demo that the little kids get to come out, and it's our training ground for our new drivers. They get to start and bounce them little. They put a little bit bigger batteries in these little electric cars, and they go out and head to head and hit each other and have a ball.
You were talking about electric car. You bring up electric car. I was thinking, my gosh, you're bringing Teslas out there in the demolition derby already?
No, little Barbie cars. And some of them have their own. They bring their own into them.
Bring their own little electric cars?
Yes,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The guy that puts it on
will they decorate them too?
Oh, yeah, they got them all painted up just like the demo cars.
Is that right?
It's
No
kind
matter
of
what event you come up with at the county fair, it only takes 3 years from turning from an amateur to a professional outfit. Well, we're into that. I don't care if you.
I love it. I love the thought I could go for 3 years to ride in a little electric car to eventually being a 16-year-old inside of a old Buick Imperial or something, a Chrysler Imperial, and that is a show that folks can also get pit passes too, right, and all that kind of business.
Yeah, you got pit passes. You can go on EffinghamCountyFair.com, get tickets, call our secretary's office. You walk in the door, whatever you want to do.
You can do that for all the tickets. Tickets are available right now for all week long, right?
Yes. And get your Scotties. They're going fast. We're counting tickets every day, so if you want to go to the Scotty McCrary, please do it soon.
Get your tickets now, fellas.
I mean, talk about Carnival.
Carnival's coming. You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Carnival is a lure carnival. It's a tremendous carnival. You can get advance tickets for a carnival for $20, and you can have that armband, or you can exchange that for a sheet of tickets, so you can bring 2 kids and share that armband, that prize, whatever. So,
ladies and gentlemen, he got it in. Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Hey, folks, have a great day. We'll see y'all, and enjoy the Effingham County Fair. See y'all next time.